What's up, YouTube? Fuel Up 727 back at you with another video. It's a nice day out. We're gonna go over how to find your gear ratios without tags, identification numbers, just by spinning your wheel and allowing that to spin your drive shaft. So let me get into this more detailed. You need to jack your car up, and then once you do that, mark a spot on the drive shaft, and then you want to mark the tire to a body line. This right here is lined up with this body crack, so that's where the tire is. And then under here, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but on the differential I have, don't know if you guys can see that, a yellow dot right there. That is lined up to that fin right there. So that's my point for the drive shaft. So what you want to do is spin the tire about 10 times, and then once you do that, you want to count how many times this wheel actually goes around. Count that mark, and then you'll count that, and then you're supposed to keep track of how many times the drive shaft turns. Then you times that by 2, and then you divide it by how many times you spun the wheel, which we're going to do 10. So let's get to it. I'm going to set the camera up to watch the drive shaft as I'm spinning it. So just bear with me, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the tire. I'm going to count how many times I'm spinning the tire, and you guys can count how many times that drive shaft is moving versus the tire rotation. So let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So the mark is like a quarter of a way. So we'll keep that in mind, and then we'll do the math. Alright, so I had to look back at the video. So we spun the tire 10 times, and then the drive shaft turned actually 16 point some. I'm gonna say it's a quarter, because it looked like it moved only a quarter. So if you do 16.25 times 2, you get, let me see, I wrote it down on this cardboard. You get 3.250. So I did that. I divided that by 10 because we did it 10 tire rotations. So that got me 325. Now I'm assuming that they lowered it, so it's 323. Or that quarter wasn't actually a quarter, it was less than a quarter. So I'm assuming it's got 323s. So for this car having 323s, it moves pretty fast. I would prefer it to have 373s, just be a little bit quicker. So, but comment below if 323s are a decent gear for a V6. Let me go in here. Wind was crazy and wind chimes were going everywhere. So yeah, comment below if you think 323 gears are pretty good for a V6, or if you would prefer it being a 373, because I might want to do that. Alright, so I know this was a short video. I'll make sure to post this Thursday or Friday. But remember, we still got that challenge going on. Trying to get to 50 subscribers by next Friday, which is April 13th. That's when the racetrack opens up, and we'll take the truck out there to see what time it finally does. So, and remember to comment below 50 subs, and then whatever you want to see done on this channel or anything like that. Alright, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.